Hello again, mi amigos. It's been a little while. Today's February the 12th in 2025. I left you high and dry, apparently, back in early September. So my apologies. Things do come up. I had an off the field kind of business opportunity that had come across my desk. So wanted to. It was from a sports perspective. So I had to really vet it out and see if it was going to be a viable program, viable, possibly even a professional league. So we're looking at sponsors. We're doing all kinds of things, and apparently, from what I'm finding out now, it didn't work out because apparently the world is just not ready for a co-ed naked twister league. You live and you learn. Not really. Sounded good. No, in reality, I do apologize for the time off. I have actually been busy. A lot of it's Special Olympics, a lot of it's business oriented stuff, home oriented stuff as well. You guys know that I have a an autistic son, 22 years old. He's been a handful, and so gonna try to put some structure together. I'm trying to maybe film something on the Wednesdays going forward. Can't guarantee it. I'm going to do the best I can to keep some content up on here. I do have a lot to say. Alongside, think this is like a 3-pack today. This is a short one, just to say sorry to me amigos for being away for so long. And I mean, they were beating my doors down. Like, where are you? Not. Um, I want to take another chance at trying to build this thing up, and we'll see. Like I've said before, if this just ends up being something that my son can access long after I'm gone, to hear my voice and to hear the things that I'm about, that's if that's all this ever turns into, then okay. But I would like to get some coaches out there, wannabe coaches, athletes, whatever, they want to chime in and have a sense of community and to think about these things. And naked twist, co-ed naked twister was a pretty decent idea actually, but it really isn't a viable sport, at least not publicly. I'm gonna play it amateur wise as soon as I possibly can because I kind of dig it, but I don't see the sponsorship revenue coming in for it. So it is what it is. The other two videos, think of it as a 3-pack. The other two videos are going to be one's from August 29th, and one is from September 5th of last year. The last two that I filmed, I never even got them back up on the platform. I had a computer crash, and I just did have a lot of things going on. I've thought about coming back. Certainly hasn't been a lot of gnashing of teeth that I haven't been on. So just taking care of business in all reality, in all seriousness, as much as I possibly can. So trying to put some structure together and be able to do this on noonish on Wednesdays if possible. The other two, one of which is the first one from August 29th, is about emotional intelligence and coaching. And so that's kind of a serious piece. Not a lot of joking around. Certainly didn't get to play any Twister. In the other one is from September 5th, and that one is the state of basketball. And I talk about from the ground up all the way to the NBA, and positives and negatives, where I think the game is. Second one's about 24 minutes. The other one's shorter. Whimsical, thoughtful, mediocre as always. But that's just what we do here. So that won't change. Try to be a little bit more on time with the deliveries here, um, and kind of go into some other sports as well, and see where we can take conversation to, if I can get conversation. Like I said, if this is nothing more than a video treasure trove that my son can kind of look into later, okay, you know. So hopefully we can grow the channel. So the only way we grow the channel around here, as we do fondly recall, is to like, subscribe, hit the ringy dingy, say all. You get all the digital goodness whenever I feel like, or am up to, um, uploading onto YouTube. Um, and then you comment, you share it far and wide. There is a market. I mean, there's not a sponsorship market for Naked Twister, co-ed, or I don't judge. Maybe there's a league for homosexual Twister. I hope, if you can't have one, I don't want it to be any. I don't want it to be any of them. If mine didn't work, then so be it. But if there's nothing for that, then there's probably nothing for anything. But certainly mediocre sports, analysis, pithy comments that I might have in regards to certain sports, certain types of things. Hoping I can interview a few people as we get into the spring. I want to try to breathe some life into it. I'm trying to be as funny as I can, but it does feel kind of bad that it hasn't grown at any of the times that I've tried to put life into this thing. But let me see if I can put some different twists on it. See what I did there? Anyhow, I'll leave it at that. I certainly appreciate some sense of community. So maybe try to get this out in front of some other people, and see if we can get a little bit of conversation. And that's how these things organically grow. Now, certainly, if I was running around doing TikTok videos, or if I was talking about makeup, or if I was talking about some stupid dance craze or something, I'd have 1 million subscribers. But to some degree, I have to understand that intelligence on the internet just doesn't. It's just not that marketable. So it is what it is. It's certainly not my primary business, but I would like it to grow. So I am enlisting your help if you are so inclined that you would try to get this channel out in front of other people. I would be forever grateful. So again, I hope you enjoy the other two, and I'll leave it at that. You have a fabulous babe. Excuse me. I always jokingly call it Abraham Lincoln, right? Abraham Lincoln's birthday today. And in this political environment that we find ourselves in, I'm kind of looking back at the presidents that have been great in this country, and kind of celebrating them again. So I figured today was a nice day to start. So have a happy Lincoln's birthday, and I will holler at you later. Welcome back. I hope I can stay for a while. Peace.